You know what? I'm gonna do it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Natasha Vilaseca and I am a LinkedIn consultant, but I do on occasion speak about other topics on this channel like entrepreneurship, mindset, anxiety, dealing with lockdown, all that stuff. If you're already a subscriber, you're returning, welcome back. Did you miss me? I missed you guys. It's been a long time, a whole week, and classic me, because I'm so optimized, 24/7 hustle lifestyle, I've left this to the last moment. That was all sarcasm, by the way, except for the fact that I've left this to the last moment. That's completely true. And yeah, so today's video, I'm going to be going over a 30-minute LinkedIn schedule that you can do on a daily basis. Now, a lot of people that watch this channel who are trying to implement a LinkedIn lead generation routine are extremely busy. And I thought I'd make something which is going to help you kind of condense everything that's important on LinkedIn for generating leads and put it all into a 30-minute block, step-by-step instructions. Now, if you see me glance down, I actually my chair's really close to this. Oh, that does not sound healthy. I actually wrote out the plan for this on here. Also, I've rediscovered Postit Notes. I don't know about you guys, but when I was at school, I went through, let's call it a phase of mind mapping, color coding, Post-it note, cross-referencing, just studying. And I had the best time ever. Wait, let's come back over here. And I've rediscovered Post-it notes again, and I'm really having the best time. You should actually try it. If you're like me, and you're I'm not gonna use the label ADD, but find it hard to kind of stay focused, your brain jumps around a lot and you need reminders to remember to do things. I would actually recommend picking a few colours and ordering them in terms of like sense of urgency. So like pink could be like you have to do this yesterday, green could be something that needs to get done in like the next week or so, and then blue could be like you're chilling whenever you've got the time, like 5-minute easy quick tasks. And then I just stick them on my monitor, and it's been working really well for me. So maybe you should try it. Anyway, that's not part of the video. Now, 30 minutes per day LinkedIn routine for 2021, because I think I've done a video like this before. Now, there's 4 different elements to this. We've got inbox and notifications, content, outreach, and then comment management plus comment leaving on other people's posts strategically. Now, I'm gonna start with number 1. Inbox and notifications. Every day when you go onto LinkedIn, the first thing that you should be doing is clearing your inbox from the night before. So go and have a look, see if people have responded from your previous messages, if anybody's reached out to you, if there are any more business opportunities. Let me try that sentence again. If there are any new business opportunities, obviously you want to respond to that as soon as possible. So that's kind of like top on your list of priorities. Now, second thing is notifications. Have you been mentioned on a post? Has somebody tagged you in their post? Have they reshared one of your posts? Like anything, go onto notifications, check it out. You can also use this depending on what notifications you have switched on. It could tell you, okay, all these people have followed you, or all these people have viewed your profile, and you can go and check that out as well. So that's step número 1. Número 2, so step number 2 is content. Post a piece of content. I feel like a hypocrite sometimes when I'm teaching stuff that I've not stayed true to, because I have been slightly inconsistent. Not my YouTube channel, this has been consistent. On my LinkedIn, sometimes if I don't plan it out in advance, time just goes by so fast, and it's been, well, I did post yesterday, but I haven't been consistent. I would recommend scheduling your content in advance, either 30 days in advance. I prefer to do weekly. So pick a day like a Sunday, for example, allocate 60 to like 120 minutes, like 1 to 2 hours, just to sit down and come up with a couple pieces of content. You don't have to post every single day. If you're busy, just come up with 3 to 4 posts, and they don't have to be long form, they don't have to be articles or anything. They can literally just be an update. Like it could be a personal lesson that translates into your business, it could be a win for the company or the business that you run, or it could be promoting your company, like your product or your services. I might do a whole video on content because I think a couple of people have asked for that. But that's step number 2, is to just post a piece of content. The reason that this is step number 2 is because we're going to revisit what happens after you post it, because a big mistake that people make, note this down, special note, a lot of people post a piece of content and then disappear. Like they leave the laptop, they leave the room, they go about their day, and then they come back tomorrow and they're like, why am I not getting loads of engagement on my content? Let me tell you why. Well, one of the potential reasons is you need to stay and engage with anybody that leaves a comment, shares your post, likes it. Go and engage with people that are engaging with your post as quickly as possible. So instead of leaving that post, it's just not signaling to LinkedIn that your post is super popular. Like if people are leaving comments, go and respond back, have as many comments as you can as possible without it being like overboard. And B, it's also making sure that the people who are commenting feel like you are engaging with them and like wanting to engage with them. Otherwise, if you just take a week to respond or you never respond to them, and like it happens to the best of us, I've done this as well, you can't be perfect 100% of the time, but try your hardest to do that. Otherwise, those people aren't going to continue to comment if they do not feel appreciated. So that is number 2. Number 3 is outreach. So this is where a lot of your main direct lead generation outbound is going to take place. So if you're using Sales Navigator, then go over to, I was going to say navigate your way over to Sales Navigator, but that would have sounded like a joke and it would have been a bad one, so I'm not going to say it, but I did. Go over to Sales Navigator and you can go through the lead lists that you have created. If you don't know how to build one, I've got a bunch of tutorials on my YouTube channel, so go and check them out. If you don't have Sales Navigator yet and you would like to, commercial break, I have a 60-day free trial link. It's going to be at the top of the description. It is an affiliate link, so I do get a kickback, but I would greatly appreciate it if you did use the link, because it kind of gives me some compensation for all these videos that I create. And also LinkedIn itself doesn't offer the 60-day link like on their website. It's only a couple of people have the link. So if you do want an extra kind of month free on top of the free 30-day trial, then use my link below. A couple of people have mentioned that the copy says 30 days and they're like, oh, the 60-day trial link isn't working. It is. I've notified the marketing team. They are going to update that, but it is for 60 days. It's sometimes like the fine print or the copy, it doesn't show 60, but it is. So do your outreach. Set yourself a limit. Have a think about how many people you want to reach out to. Your number might be different to somebody else's, so I can't say it has to be 20 people. What I would recommend doing, that's a good video idea. I should do this as well. Reverse engineer from your target revenue goal down to the day in terms of outreach. So this is figuring out your conversion rate. Now, if you want to make, let's just say hypothetically £1,000 a month, okay? You should have higher targets for yourself than that. But £1,000 a month, you could say, okay, this is one client, £1,000. How many people do I need to have a call with, like a sales call with, to close that client? Say your close rate is 20%, so you need to speak to 5 people. Let's say, okay, how many people do you need to reach out to on LinkedIn to get those 5 calls in your diary? So you need to reach out to 50 people in total. You need to reach out to 50 people. You need to spread that number out across the month. So it could be that you're reaching out to 12 to 13 people. Yeah, 12 to 13 people per week. That's two people a day. Literally 2-3 people a day. That's it. Obviously the numbers are going to be very different, but you want to reverse engineer down to connection requests sent, people that accept, people that converse with you, people that you have calls with, people that you close. And then you can figure out what your number should be on a daily basis. So that is number 3. Numero 4, so number 4 is comment management and engaging on other people's content as well. So because we did our content in step 2, we can now go over to notifications, and hopefully we've got people that have engaged with us. If you don't have any, sometimes it happens to the best of us. Sometimes I'll post something and I'm like, that's an amazing post. And I'll check back and there's no one else liked it, it was just me. So sometimes it happens, but it's not the end of the world. If you do have any comments or somebody that's shared your post, go and make sure that you respond to them, engage with them. If people have liked the post, I always like to actually send a message to some people that I see liking my post. I'll message and be like, hey, thanks for liking my latest post. What kind of content would you like to see from me? I'm going to be planning it out next week, so I'd love to kind of give value to our connection, our LinkedIn relationship, link relationship. Not going to say that again either. I think I've become less funny. I think I've lost my sense of humour. I've lost it. Anyway, comment management, and then the second part of that is engaging on other people's posts. So I like to strategically choose who I'm going to engage with. It could be people that are always commenting on my posts I want to give back, so it's like active reciprocity. They're always commenting and liking and sharing my posts. I want to go and kind of like show a return of appreciation to them. Then I'll also engage on people's posts who get a lot of engagement, and their audience, their network is my ideal audience as well, because then I know that it might cross-pollinate, so people will see my comment, find value from it, and then come and follow me or connect with me. So they're the 4 things. This video went better than I thought, because I've started doing this thing where I won't over-plan some videos. I'll literally just write down the points, and I'll sit down and I'll film it and see how it goes. And I hope this is going to be very valuable to you. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, please leave your thoughts, comments, and video requests down below. How long are we on? We're on 12 minutes. I'm actually that's condensed, concise, loving it. Okay, you can tell I've not had much human interaction. I'm not going to ramble because I've started doing this at the end of the videos. However, I really appreciate you if you got it to the end of if you made it to the end of the video, and I will see you next week.